Hello, Jupiter Life family. Excuse the voice. I think it's trying to leave me. I went to the doctor yesterday, and he told me I had laryngitis. And then he took 3 COVID tests. I said, it is just so interesting to me. It is so interesting to me how this world works, that anything that resembles the symptoms of COVID, the doctor automatically wants to take a COVID test now. Loss of voice, loss of taste. If you have a cough, itchy throat, like typical cold symptoms are COVID symptoms. So naturally, your doctor wants to take a COVID test, right? And laryngitis is inflammation of the throat, which is a symptom in COVID. So after he took the first test, he was like, "It's interesting. Your test came back negative." I said, "Well, why is that interesting?" He said, "Well, naturally, we just assume patients have COVID because you're carrying symptoms." I said, "I carry a symptom of COVID. I don't have any other symptoms. But you're assuming that I have it because I sound like a man." He was like, "I know it's horrible, but, the amount of people I see in a day and the amount of positive COVID tests I've seen in a week is just..." I said, "I know. I understand." And that's all I could say, is that I understand. Like, I get it, And there was a point before I went to the doctor yesterday, I was like, if this test comes back, because I already know they're going to want to take a COVID test, okay? Any symptoms similar, feeling like any kind of inclination that it could be COVID, they're going to, and I should not be saying that word this much in this video, but they're going to want to take a COVID test. And I don't have a problem taking one. I mean, I've been traveling, so I've been taking them. It's not an issue for me. What is an issue for me is that the medical field is automatically putting people in categories that they don't belong in. And what I also found interesting and synchronistic is that yesterday I also watched a video of a comedian going on a rant about something seriously irrelevant to what I'm talking about now. But he did mention how black women, when they're pregnant, their lives are a little bit more in danger because doctors don't really believe that they're in pain and things of that nature, which is what happened to Serena Williams. He was making a point about something else, but he brought that up to make his point. And I found it interesting that melanated people can go to the doctor, and a lot of us already know what's wrong with us. Like, I knew I had laryngitis. I knew I did not have COVID. I have not been sick over 15 years. I'm very proactive in my health. I don't wait until ailments happen to be like, "Oh my God, I need a pill." I'm extremely proactive. But I'm on the East Coast. The weather is changing. It's like seriously cold one day, raining, then hot. Then cold one day, raining, then hot. When weather is that drastic, something normally happens to my throat area. Something always happens to my throat chakra when the weather is in an extreme shift. I'll say it like that. So, like, if I was to go from, like, the Alps to the Caribbean, back to the Alps, or, and it's really a little more extreme than that. Like, I have to be in a place where it goes extremely cold and extremely hot and extremely cold, like, from day to day to day. Like, it has to switch back and forth. Normally is when the weather started changing like that, I was like, oh my God, something is about to happen to us. And And I probably called it in to myself, but it always does though. So I'm saying that for several reasons. One, when you are in alignment with your soul and body, when your avatar and soul are in alignment with each other, there are cycles and routines of things that happen that when they come up, you notice. Like when your avatar is not feeling well, it's in a dis-ease, and then you have to do something about it. There are cycles in that. Things that we don't pay attention to, okay? Someone may need to pay attention to the cycles that they're in, things that keep coming around on a regular basis. What I've decided to do for myself is, at least when the seasons start doing that, I'm going to start being more proactive towards throat chakra things, meaning drinking teas that soothe the throat and the throat muscle, which I have in my cabinet and I'm drinking now, and I drink sometimes. Okay, I drink teas all the time, but there are specific herbs. Okay, excuse me. There are specific plants that what I'm trying to say, that does specific things, right? Herbs, specific plants that do specific things. And I just need to be more mindful of that. So I have my steamer going and doing some things for my inflammation in my throat, because that's all it is an inflammation. And the doctor was like, well, do you want me to prescribe you something for the inflammation? And I was like, no, I'm already drinking cinnamon water. And he was like, cinnamon water? I said, yeah, cinnamon is a natural inflammatory. Like, he didn't even know that. And what's crazy is I've been with this doctor over 15 years, right? Not because he's a holistic doctor, but because I can see him in emergencies. Doctors usually are making you go to urgent cares and all of that stuff. Now, like, a lot of things have changed, and my doctor is very old school. But because of this new thing going around, some of his methods and the way he addresses things have changed. And I don't, like, what are you going to do about that? I'm not his only patient. But he was like, well, that's great to know. I said, yeah, so I usually will mix cinnamon, ginger, and I will cut up a whole lemon, spring water, or alkaline water, but really spring water. Spring water is my go-to. I mean, alkaline water is great, I get it. But spring water is from the spring, it's from the earth. Like, some alkaline water is produced. Okay, the only thing that can produce spring water is a natural spring. Okay? And I ain't saying it gotta be Poland, but it should be spring water, okay? All right, family, here we go. We're gonna do our mindful messages for the day. I'm gonna pull a card for each element, because I just feel like, for each sign, because I feel like we need to be talked to. If you're not watching the transits, you know that Venus is in Scorpio until October 7th. So there's going to be a lot of transformation in regards to the way you love, the way you like, the way you look. Okay? Because Venus isn't just about love. It's about loving the way you look, loving the way you smell, loving the way you taste. Okay? Caring about those things. Putting initiative and drive into those things, okay? Do a little bit of research yourself. My channel pushes you into your North Node and helps you expand in your Jupiter for your blessings. So you should know that. And you see I cleaned up the table a little bit. God bless this reading. God bless these viewers. Infinite and Most High, protect, God, and keep us. Please give us mindful messages for today, September 11th. God protect and help heal the families and survivors of September 11th. Okay, anyone connected to that tragic day, it's the second decade of it. Okay, God bless you, keep you, and help you heal from that tragedy. And I'm hoping that all of the so-called conspiracies get answered for you. I know there's a lot of unanswered questions still for those families. I pray that they get answered. We are going to pull one card for each zodiac sign today. I'm changing up some things. Okay? I do not read reversals. You know, I have a Taurus in Mercury, and my voice is normally very high and sexy. But even my damaged, diseased, NGandCO voice, there's raspiness, got a little, cuteness to it. No, you don't think so? All right. I tried. Oh boy, did I try. Hey. No negativity on this channel, okay? Let's continue to expand in our Jupiter and walk in our North Node. I just wanted to talk to you guys about this experience because it is hilarious. And the doctor took 3 COVID tests, okay? He just kept talking to me about COVID the whole time. And he was like, let's just take another one to just make sure. And I was just like, you're not going up my nose this time. If you want to swab, like... You've already went up 2 nostrils, and they all lead to one canal, by the way. Like, there's 2 holes that lead to one canal. Okay, so don't tell me that one side is going to tell you something different than the other side is, because it's not gonna. But I'm going to let you have your way today, because I know what's going on in the world, and everybody's paranoid. That was the most hilarious doctor visit I ever had. I'm sorry for the rant, but it really was. Most High, please give us mindful messages for each and every zodiac sign. One card pull. Aries, how are you? What's up, Aries, my love? Let's start with you. A mindful message for each sign. And yes, I may pull other cards as well. Depends on where the message goes for you, okay? Mindful message for my lovely Arians. All placements. May I have one card? Please, Most High. Thank you so much. Return to the body. Well, of course. Of course. Because you are the head. You are the beginners of the zodiac. Not just the babies, but the first out. Okay? I don't really like to consider Arians the babies of anything. And I think a lot of people say that because you'll try something first. You'll do something first, as babies do. First talk, first walk, first crawl, all of that thing. All of those sorts of things, right? But you are the head to the body of the zodiac signs, okay? You ram through whatever the issues are. So you're kind of like the test crash dummies, right? Aries are usually the people that'll say, I'll do it. I'll try it. Let's see what it tastes like. Let's see what it looks like. Let's see what it feels like. I'll come back and report. And then you guys can make decisions based off my analysis. It's usually an Aryan type way of rolling with things. Return to the body. When I am caught up in a stressful moment, I can move my awareness to my body. Is my jaw clenched? My body tense? How is my posture? This helps me to see where I can relax and let go of tension. Now I can return to any situation more calm and present. Return to any situation more calm and present because now you have tested where the issues are. Oh, this isn't bad at all. Excuse me. Drinking my tea. Wetting my throat chakra. Returning to the body. Okay. centering yourself. You may be meditating more, you may be praying more, spending more time in solitude, right? Sexual tarot deck. I'm gonna pull one tarot card to go along with our mindful message and solidify us. Okay, and you may be just spending time with self, sorting it out at this time. Okay, September is a high intense sexual month, so you could easily, let's see what the sexual tarot says first. Most high, one card, please. One card, most high, one card, most high. One card for my Arian. Excuse me, guys. Okay, so yeah, you're definitely withholding. Like withholding, you may be on an abstinence stage. You may be withholding information, keeping it to yourself. Whatever you're building, wherever you're going, you're keeping it to yourself for right now until you figure out the all of the directional things, and then you're gonna delegate after that, right? That's a very Aryan thing to do. You're gonna look at it from all angles and then figure out, okay, do I need a virtual assistant for this? Am I going to need more people, more bodies to help? Am I gonna have to, inbox certain people? Am I gonna have to buy promo? Am I going to have to mop my floors for this? Do I need space for 150, 20, 30, or 60 people? Things of that nature. This is a pinching card in the sexual tarot, like sexual pinching. You could like that kind of stuff, biting, pinching, squeezing. You could be pinching pennies, okay? Withholding. You're withholding, though. This is definitely withholding energy, returning to your body. And pinching, staying to self. Saving. You could easily be saving money so that you could purchase promo or get the virtual assistant help that you need. Okay? Yeah. This is a building process law. This isn't a... For hope is but the dream of those that wake. Having faith in what it is that you're building. Right? Having faith in what it is that you're building. Knowing that it is going to work out. You may not know exactly how all of the dots are going to be connected, but you're going to put in the work. And you're not talking to anyone about this. You're going to put in the work. You're going to get the certifications, the licensing, the background checks. You're going to do the blood tests. You're going to do, whatever necessary legal work that needs to be done. You're going to, if you can't afford it, you're going to do a lot of the footwork yourself until you can get to the point where you can afford to do the things that need to be done. Things of that nature. But you're not discussing it with anyone. Now, I'm not saying that's a bad thing. It may be a very ancestral thing. Ancestral. Do you like that word? Ha. We like the word ancestral. Ancestral. Very necessary. Okay? For you to keep this under wraps to yourself in your hat. Tucked away close to your chest. However you like to say it. One soul's journey. Freedom, because you are creating freedom for yourself. You are creating a freedom lifestyle. Whatever that means to you, Aries, okay? Freedom from the matrix of a job. Freedom from the matrix of bills and finances and things of that nature. You may be calling in more money. Throat chakra. Working on that. Excuse me. calling it into yourself. But this is definitely abundance building and what that means to you. Okay, more time with your family. Freedom, I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. And that's exactly what you're doing, but you're keeping it close to your chest. You're not really letting people know what it is you're doing, how you're doing it, where you're going, how long it's going to take you, blah, 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 blah. Like the logistics of how you're getting to where you're going is not being shared. You're not sharing it. And from the looks of these cards, you're not very interested in sharing it. Like, look at her face. She's just like, yeah, I'm done. You know, and you may be like that. You may have a lover in your life where they want to get to know you more and you're just like, not right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, seriously, Aries. Seriously. Okay? You may be in a position to where you are. I'm going to pull an Abraham Hicks card on this. You may be in a position to where you are like, you know, I love the way we love, but I gotta go. And it seems like either someone is probably watching you guys anyway. Maybe your lover has another lover, or you have several lovers that are keeping tabs on you. Vice versa. Versa versa. Get that under wraps and control. I hope that you are doing things like, you know, if you are living a non-monogamous lifestyle, Arian, that you are taking care of yourself in your body, in your mind, in your spirit. You're being up front. And, you know, I just want to take a break to say the polygamous and non-monogamous lifestyles are very open throat chakra type lifestyles. You have to be so communicative. I thought I wanted to be polyamorous, and I mean, I still probably do. I just have to figure that out for myself. Either way, like when I dated a group, it was just like the things that they talk about and how detailed and in depth they talk about those things. Monogamous people would never, honey, never go that deep into each other. And the monogamous people that do last for a very, very, very long time because they understand how important it is to know the depth of a person and the inner workings and not the controlling of a person. I don't know why I'm saying that in your reading, Arian. Take it as it resonates, okay? Everything means something. But yeah, so if you're considering being non-monogamous or celibate or abstinent or any of these things, whoever you are connecting with, and you're not sharing how you want to potentially live your life, but you have someone in your midst that you're dealing with, you're going to need to communicate with them how you're going to do that, what it is that you want, and how you're going to need to do that, okay? Thank you so much, Most High. Why are they not getting what they are asking for? If people are not receiving what they are asking for, it can only be that the persons holding the desire are out of alignment with their own requests. There is no shortage. There is no lack. There is no competition for resources. There is only allowing or disallowing of that which one is asking for. Okay? And that may be you aligning yourself with what. This is you aligning yourself with what it is that you want to see for yourself. The freedom that you want to come into play for yourself. Okay? This is you figuring out, why don't I have what I asked for? I've been doing work, you know. Why don't I have these financial freedoms? I have all of these programs and tools and things and digital products and books. And, you know, you may be an Arian that have started a lot of things and haven't finished them, one. So this is your ploy to go back and start finishing some things you started. Or you have things that you're working on consistently, but haven't stopped to learn or gain more knowledge in a certain area or field. Aligning yourself. That's what aligning yourself is. Okay? Learning, grasping, soaking in what it is that you want to know, need to know, so that you can flourish into what truly is for yourself, into the freedom that it is that you seek for yourself, right? Come on, universe. Let's tell them where they're going. I'm going to pull an enchanted map miracle. Let's map it out. Where are we headed, Arian? Where is the Arian headed into their freedom, their hopes, desires, and dreams? While they're withholding to figure it out. You may be just withholding to figure it out. Maybe you don't have a plan, per se. Maybe you don't have a plan, per se. Excuse me. Okay? And if you don't have a plan, per se, while you're in this hermity kind of keeping to yourself mode, create it. This is what Arians do. You're creators. You're forethinkers, right? You're starters. Making a choice. Should you not? Will you, won't you? Do you or don't you? Can you or can't you? Right? 40 reduces to 4, 30 reduces to 3. You know what's interesting? 433 equals 11. I just noticed that. The 3 of Swords with this 30, this card 40 reduces to 4. 11 on the board. Freaking 11 on the clock. Okay, Arian, here we go. Make the choice. Okay, is it good or is it bad? Let's read Enchanted Map for more messages. Universe has something to say to you. You may even be a master, number 11. How about that? Right? Is your birthday on the 11th of April? Are you a double number baby? You may be a master number child. So there's levels to this, and you know it is. Okay, making a choice. You're required to come to a decision now. Okay? You're faced with a dilemma or a fork in the road and must make a conscious choice regarding the next right action. Whatever the choice is, you must take responsibility for it, yet you needn't be afraid. You may not have all the answers right now because the way ahead can't be known until you've embarked and traveled a few steps. Trust your intuition. Ask for a sign from Spirit, and you will be led to the right path. If you remain conscious and aware, your choice will be the right one. At this time, life is always about learning. Success lies in choosing consciously, guided by intuition and spirit. This is not the time to advocate. Now you know I gotta look a word up if I don't know, Aries. This is the life you live with me. Abdicate. Renouncing. This is not the time to renounce responsibility for your life. Letting others choose for you doesn't make things easier. Don't compromise because you're afraid of facing the consequences of your choices. Even if you've opted for a difficult path, you can always make another choice. In the future, there is a great power in reclaiming your ability to choose. No one can take that away from you, no matter what. Don't give your power away. If you're willing to be rigorously honest with yourself about your motives behind your choices, you may see the need to change things. You can change your course and choose another route. Just be willing to clean up what you've left behind. Be willing to course correct. Be willing to have the tough conversations. Ooh, this is kind of hitting home a little bit. So just know that whatever choices you make, and not making a choice is a choice, by the way, Arian. So, I'm just not going to say nothing. Yeah, well, good luck with that. You're not going to like the results because you didn't put in a decision. You didn't put in a bid for yourself. It's like, I do government contracting. And it's like, oh, this contract is like $30,000. Nice. And then you go and look at other contracts and you never put in a bid for that contract. And now you're kicking yourself in the wing because you didn't do anything about it. Making a decision, right? But now you either win or you lose when you do things like that. It's either good for you or it's bad for you. It's either a lesson or a blessing. Okay? However you choose to look at that. I would rather it not be a lesson. And I would rather have a voice in the fight of this thing called life. Wouldn't you? How are you going to attain the freedom if you're not making choices, if you're not being vocal, if you are not using your throat chakra to express whatever it is that you need to express? I understand keeping the plan to yourself, but you still need to communicate, okay? All right, Aries, blessings and abundance to you. Continue to walk in your North Node. On to Taurus. Taurus, hello, my lovely, lovely bullions. How are you, Taurus? Love you. Need you, want you. Somebody's probably saying that to you. I want you the right way. I want you, and I want you to want me too. Just like I want you. Taurus, this is your daily mindful message, okay? I'm switching up some things on the channel. I'm just test driving different things, okay? Bear with your girl. Welcome to the journey. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you? I know you're blessed and highly favored. If you're on this channel, you're walking that North Node and expanding in your Jupiter. This is not my normal voice. Laryngitis has joined us. No, COVID did not. I explained it all in the Aries video. At the beginning of this video, I should say. Okay, if you've skipped ahead to your section. Hello. How are you? Hope all is well. Blessings and abundance to you. Let's get started, okay? Most High, please let me have one card mindful message for my Taurus to build our message to deliver to them on, okay? Let's talk to the Tauruses about life. Where they're headed, where they're going. What is to be seen with the current transits. Yes, Venus is in Scorpio until October 7th. Expressing love, are we, Taurus? I want you the right way. I want you, and I want you to want me. That's Marvin Gaye, by the way. Today I notice the things I appreciate about the people in my life. I take a moment to send them love and to wish them well. My love is infinite and it feels great to express it. Express the love. Let's pull a sexual tarot. I want you the right way. Who's whispering to you, Taurus? Someone's whispering to you. Somebody has a sexy, raspy voice that you like. And I want you to want me to. You may have heavy Venetian placements, like, what house does Venus rule? Huh. You think I would know all of this stuff by heart. You might want to check that out. What house rules your Venus? Maybe you're a Taurus Venus. One sexual magic tarot, please, Most High, for my lovely Taurus subscribers, for my lovely Taurus viewers. All placements, all Taurus placements, all Taurus placements. Thank you, Most High, for communicating with us through these divination tools. I appreciate you, love you. One card. Yeah, something new is brewing in your life. You're stirring it up, bringing it in. Huh? Let's pull a soul's journey. Want to tell somebody something? Somebody wants to tell you something. Somebody wants to express it. Maybe they're sending you a letter. I'm sending you a 4-page letter. And I'm closing it with a kiss. Something like that. And if you write back, you better send it on time. Bing, bong, bong. Okay. Love is coming through strong on your reading today, Taurus. So we're just going to flow with it. In love, wanting to be in love. Loving on someone loving on you. Loving your career, job, path, things that you've chosen. Loving on your family, friends, and foes. You've even chose to love on a hater today. Bravo to you, Taurus. Bravo to you for wanting to love on a hater today. Because haters need love too. Oh, I heard Summer Walker. Girls need love too. Girls need love too. You may be tying in friendship, bringing it in, embracing friendships, creating friendships, new friendships. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. Everyone is in your life for a reason, Taurus. All of them. Even the haters, and you recognizing that. And you're acknowledging them. Did you send a flower? Did you send flowers to a Taurus today? Oh, did someone send you flowers today? Did you see I said that? Did you send flowers to a Taurus today? It was really supposed to say Taurus. I was trying to say, Taurus, did you send flowers to a hater today? But you may have received flowers today. Great for you. If you did, indulge, smell them, love them, water them, okay? Do the earth sign thing that you do when you get flowers, Taurus, all right? Purple and red is on the board. Pay attention to your ajna and your root chakra. Red and purple, red and purple, red and purple. We're going to pull a Abram Hicks, because I like the way she talk and I like the way she walk. My slightest improvement is of such great value. And you may have just recently stopped a thing, overeating, indulging in vices. And vices could be anything: alcohol, meth, crack, cigarettes, tobacco of any kind, cigars. Maybe you quit hookah, okay? Like any type of vice. Maybe it was picking, biting nails, sucking your thumb, picking at something, twirling your hair, I heard. I'm not really sure how much of an inconvenience twirling your hair can be, but to some people, it could, depending on, I mean, if you ever watch like those obsession shows on TLC, or like, My Crazed Addiction and things like that, if you've ever engulfed in those shows, the things that people, I mean, maybe you stop eating baking soda, or what's that other thing people do, starch, right? Maybe you stop eating it out of the can. Maybe you only have one spoonful a month instead of every day. I don't know. This is just scenarios, okay, Taurus? Please don't kick off because I sound crazy. People have all kinds of vices, okay? There's millions of people in the world. You never know what someone else's perception or thinking is. My slightest improvement is of such great value. So yeah, and recognizing the haters and sharing the love. Even that is a improvement for you, Taurus. Loving on the hater and maybe expressing love to everyone is a new thing for you. And you're expanding on that, right? No coincidence that we've been talking about love and then green starts showing up in your reading. We all know that's heart chakra energy, right? Come on, Taurus, let's go. There is tremendous value when you deliberately cause even the slightest improvement in the way you feel. Even in the small emotional improvement, okay? Which is love. Expressing love is emotional. You may have regained a measure of control. You no longer feel powerless. And so, your trek back up the emotional scale is now not only possible, but it is relatively easy. You're letting the love flow, are you? Are you indulging in this Venus and Scorpio energy, Taurus? Is that what you're doing? Are you transforming and letting the love flow in the scorpionic way that you can, that you will, that you do? Ooh, let's pull a spellcaster. Yes, I'm feeling groovy. This reading has me feeling groovy. I can feel this love, Taurus. Hope that you can too. You're expressing it. Someone is expressing it to you. You are, and not just romantic love, okay? You're loving the course that your life is taking. You are loving or learning to love it. Maybe you're learning to love it. Not just, yes, I love this, Natasha, but I'm kind of learning to love where I'm going because it's producing great money. Because we know you guys love good money and good food and good sex and good things, right? Maybe you're connected to someone who loves on you the way you like. They kiss on you, hug you, touch me, tease me, feel me. Y'all is in a nasty mood, Taurus, okay? I'm not. I like it. I'm just saying. This vibe is delicious. I'm really loving it. Congratulations to you. Stay in this love energy. God, I want to hold on to this from sign to sign. I hope whoever you're connecting with shows up later in somebody else's reading. Because I really, good luck, okay? See what I'm saying? I'm really loving this energy. Most High, can I please have one spellcaster for my lovely Taurus? For my lovely Taurus. You guys are moving into newness of a lot of things. And maybe this is new to you. This type of love energy or the way this person is expressing love to you is new to you. This friendship or this job. You've never had a career that made you feel this way before. You've never... Trust your spirit guide. Trust, no. Indulge. It's infinite power. Love is the highest vibration. And you're tapping into that. And it's producing great results. So some of you may be shocked by this. You may not be understanding what's happening now. You never, ever walked alone. For each step you take is guided by a helpful and protective watcher who resides in the spirit world. Spirit guides come in many forms, including deceased loved ones, animals, and mystical beings who bring to you many gifts and lessons and always have your best intentions at heart. All you have to do is be willing, to accept their presence and pay attention to their loving messages. Love is the highest vibration of all, which can come in many ways. You're being nudged to be meditative and go into deep commune with your spiritual guardian at this time in order to harness spiritual connection and esoteric understanding. Listen, whatever you are conjuring, whatever you are bringing into yourself, because that's what conjuring means, this isn't hoodoo voodoo. Whatever you are bringing into yourselves and you're uncertain about it, because there's something about this that where you may be uncertain, like the love is too good, the job is too good, like it's just too good to be true type energy coming in, because this could be, it's just all of this love is waiting for you. Okay, you guys have to stop interrupting. I get it, the vibe is high, right? All this love is waiting for you, my baby. Woo! Like the love energy is really high in this reading. I love it though. It feels so freaking good. Stay grounded, Taurus. You still need your logic and your emotions. Tap into your spirit guides so they can continue to guide you the right way, in the right direction, whether this is a person, place, or thing, or if this is love for you, because these readings are general. If there is something specific, so let's narrow it down. If this is about your health, love on yourself, Drink the lemon, pineapple, ginger, cinnamon water, Do the sit-ups, push-ups, and lunges. Spend time, yoga, stretching, sitting with your incense, talking to your spirit guides, loving on yourself. If this is about your job, that promotion that you're looking for, or the elevation in whatever position that you're in that you're looking for is coming. Continue to love on the position that you're in. You have to love where you are now and expand on that so it gets greater for you later, right? It'll just glide right in. You'll glide into that promotion and love that even more because you already loved what you were doing. And now you have more responsibility in that area. If this is a love connection, which I really am feeling like it is because the friendship card came out, you're trying to initiate being friends with this person because maybe the lust is high. Maybe the emotional undertones. There's emotional undertones in this connection that neither one of you are communicating to each other and you need to express. Yes. So express it. Get into it. Go into the depths of a thing that you may not normally go into with someone. Just so that you can see how expressing it feels. Even if this with this person does not last. Oh my goodness. Even if it doesn't last. You must be responsible for the way you're expressing your love. You cannot control how someone else expresses theirs. Okay, Most High, where we're going. I need an enchanted map now. I I need to know. I need to know. I need to know. Wear something green today, Tori. Eat something green. Love on something green. Did you see that? Did you see a little flickery fly? Not only eat on something green. Yeah, let's do it. Gentle gardener. 2. I'm telling you, there is a lover in your midst, Taurus. There's a lover in your midst that you need to communicate with. Okay, you need to express love. You need to give what needs to be given, honey. I'm gonna pull the universe has your back card, because this is like this love energy is intense, man. Maybe you have a lot of Scorpio in your chart. Not really sure. Maybe because it's so new, right? The job is so new. The friendship is so new. The lover is so new. Maybe you haven't been in a relationship in like 50 million years and you don't know how to act because you haven't been engaging. COVID has had us shut out. You've isolated yourself. You've been building on this fabulous abundance that you have. And now the universe has brought in someone into your life to solidify the greatness that you've built. So the universe, God is connecting you with someone who you can share that with. And you're like, this is so awkward. I have to express my feelings and talk to you about my day and the nuances of things that bug me. But I really don't want to bug you with what bugs me. Or just, you know what I mean? The awkwardness of getting to know someone. I surrender to the power greater than me. Surrender. Surrender, Taurus. Because this is beautiful. And whoever or whatever you're connecting with wants you. Like what you want wants you. What you want wants you. And you gotta give it all you got. Give it. Give it all you got. Give it all you got. And give it all. You got. Give it all you got, Taurus. What you want wants you. Blessings and abundance to you. Continue to expand your North Node and grow to your Jupiter. On to Gemini. Gemini. Don't make me cry. Hello, my lovely Geminis. My two-headed friends. How are you? I don't care which one I get today. I love you both. That's my Gemini joke. That's all I got. Gemini, here's your mindful message for today. September 11th, if you or anyone in your family is a victim of the September 11th tragedy here in the United States of America, I am praying for healing and happiness for your family and for closure that it is that you seek. Because I know a lot of those families are still seeking certain types of closure and answers from the government and elsewhere. And I'm hoping that you get that, right? We all deserve that type of closure. me while I put a little razzle dazzle on my pizzazzle. My hands felt a little ashy. All right, and if you started at the beginning of the video before you skip to your sign, I already talked about my voice, so there's that. Blessings and abundance. Most High, please give me a mindful message. For my lovely Gemini. Mindful message for the Gemini. One mindful message card. For my lovely Gemini. One mindful message card for my lovely Gemini. Edge of greatness. We like it. We like it a lot. The universe is opening doors for me, bringing opportunity my way. I don't crumble at the edge of my greatness. I take the opportunities that come and walk through the doors with confidence. Do you see what I see? I don't know. I don't see what you see, Gemini. Okay. But it is coming. You're on the edge of it. You know what it is. These readings are general. It's flowing into you. One sexual tarot for my Geminis, please, Most High. Okay, focusing on the love, right? It's green. We know that's heart chakra energy. You're on the edge of something great in regards to whatever it is. It could be love, family, friends. I'm going to say love because the card is green. 5 of Wands. It's heating up. Wand energy. Leo, Sagittarius. Aries. Okay. Watching it. More watching and waiting. So you're looking at a thing. Understanding this can either be great for me or I may need to choose to do something else. Because opportunities are coming my way for other things. Other relationships, other career and job opportunities, other financial opportunities. I don't want to just say jobs and careers because there's all types of ways the Most High can flood you with financial blessings, okay? Whether it be through winnings, right? Lottery winnings, gambling winnings, an invention of some sort, patents, licensing, trademarks, copyrights. Those things earn you money. E-commerce, maybe you own Shopify stores. Like I don't want to just say jobs and careers. You understand what I'm saying? There's lots of ways that the Most High can bless you. And this reading is general. So there's that. Because the reading is general. Lots of people do lots of things for money. And I'm not talking about rob, stealing, cheating, scamming. I'm talking about real innovation, real creation, organically growing and stimulating financial blessings. You're either watching them grow or looking at a plan and altering it so that it can come into you. And that is love and relationships, by the way. Okay? I'm not narrowing this reading down for the satisfaction of the viewers. We have to give the Most High more credit than we do. I don't just read for love. Our life journey is bigger than that. The channel is called The Journey. And before that, it was Jupiter Life. So it was still bigger than that. Okay. I am always talking about the expansion. The North Node walkers, okay, are who watch my channel. Oh, that's a little hot. I mean, it should be hot, but you know. Most High won Abraham Mix card. Behind every desire is a dire desire to feel good in the Oshun energy. Oshun energy and also sacral chakra energy, right? The yellow. I will reach for the best feeling thought I have to access to. I will reach for the best feeling thought I have access to, which you should, because love is the highest vibration, and love is the highest vibration for manifestations. Always be reaching for the feeling of relief that comes when you release a more resistant thought and replace it with a more allowing, better feeling thought. The stream of well-being is always flowing through you. And the more you allow it, the better you feel. The more you resist it, the worse you feel. So you need to be welcoming in your highest feeling of feeling good. Welcome in the best feeling thought that you have. The best feeling of relief. And I'm not talking about go and get your rocks off for soothing or go and get high. I'm not talking about a outside induced elevation feeling. I'm talking about a natural, what's within you feeling. Okay? Because a lot of people don't know the difference. And what ends up happening is you take your high feeling and run with that when really, when the high is over, so is the way that you felt. So tread carefully with that, Gemini, okay? Let your manifestation be of pure delight. loneliness. I know that I am never alone. You are never alone, Gemini. And if anybody knows that, the Gemini does. In my little Duvall voice, my Gemini is acting up today. I had a cousin that was a Gemini. And I say has because she passed away, but she left a beautiful son behind. But let me tell you, when I say we got all facets of her, baby, okay? I would call her and I'd be like, who am I talking to today? Hi, Chaz. I said, because she had several names, and she would let you know that, okay? So when I called her, I would check in, like, who am I talking to today? And she would tell me, and then we would continue on our regular talk, but it's just nice to know that she knew that about herself. You know, you may feel alone on this journey, but you're not. You know, your spirit guides are around you, your family, friends, and those who care and endure you. And not endure you as in deal with you, endure you, but endearingly endure you, if that makes sense. I'm hoping it does make sense. Anyways, you're not alone. And, you know, the Most High wants you to know that you're not alone on this journey. And there is something that you're trying to produce, do, be, have, see. That has you on a pause. Like, I just keep pausing and looking at the cards and rethinking what is coming. And I mean, it says greatness, right? But you know what's coming, don't you, Gemini? You know the things that you've been working on, the things that you've been telling yourself that you're going to gain and get, that you want to obtain and do. So slow. I'm sorry. There is greatness and loving things. And you're getting rid of the people that, you know, don't believe, don't want, ain't gonna help, can't get right, all of that. You're flushing all of that out. Follow the leader. 444 on the board. Thank you, Ascended Masters. I love all of this leading into walking through a door, knowing that you're not ever alone, but enduring in the journey and trusting in the Most High to direct you into the greatness that it is that you see. Like, this card is gorgeous. Walking right into the sunlight, into the day with nothing but time to do what it is that's necessary to do. And everybody has wings, okay? How freaking fabulous is that? We're all flying, soaring, and getting this bag and this love and this joy and this happiness and this excitement together. Of course, we got kinks we got to iron out. And you'll be communicative in ironing those out. As the loneliness card is blue. That is throat chakra energy. And honestly, with the green and the blue here, you may be expressing love, evening out love, communicating about love. Yeah, baby. Yeah, do it like it's your birthday, baby. I hear you maybe. Okay. I hear you just maybe doing it like it's your B-Day. Even when it's not. Gemini. What's that about? Follow the leader. Every life is a teaching tool for others. Your authenticity and honesty are an example of those around you. You are being called to lead others by example. Your wisdom has been earned as a result of your bravery and the adventure of your life. The experiences of battles won and lost, places discovered, tears shed, and joy revealed, have placed you in a unique position to be of service to others. Your suffering has been crystallized into a talisman of wisdom. No one you know now, Lord have mercy. And I know it sounds like it hurts for me to talk, but it doesn't. Now you must share it by being fully authentic. You'll lead others into the light. You'll be required to divulge some things about your past so that you may help someone else. Lead with love. There is another message here as well. Look to those whose great character and accomplishments you admire. Emulate the leaders you respect. You will then, in turn, have more to offer. Reversed, the follow the lead card offers a gentle push to get up and take lead in a relationship or partnership. Be the one to voice what must be said. Muster your courage and speak your needs aloud. Affirm what you like and what you feel. Don't just hope for someone else to fix the problems you see. If your inquiry is about a career or project, you must take the initiative to draw up a proper plan. And if it's about a personal relationship, you must be clear about your intentions and desires. Boldly begin a discussion about how things really are and how to make the situation work for the highest good of all. Do this as soon as possible. You may be pleasantly surprised by the results. Gemini, are you surprised by the results, Gemini? Or being surprised by the results? Affirmator. You either are the leader through this door and edge of greatness, or you're following someone into it. Knowing one card from all lovely Geminis, please. Most time, one card for the lovely Geminis. Knowing follow your heart. Okay, green. Oh, this green chakra. Follow your heart, Gemini. Follow your heart, Gemini. I'm always rewarded when I follow my heart. Trust that GPS in my heart knows all the best routes. And when it seems like it's taking too long to get there where I want, I know that's because there's some cool, weird stuff to see along the way. Take in the journey along the way. 444, look up and see what that means. To you, for you. 5 also is a significant number, milestone number. Okay, remember, wands is passion, heart, love, desires, needs, wants. Okay, it's also watching, waiting energy in the sexual magic tarot. So you may be putting in work, but also pausing to make sure that the things that you're doing is working and flowing. Follow your heart into the blessings. Continue to walk your North Node, Gemini, expanding your Jupiter as I push through. As I push through and on to Cancer. I love you. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, Gemini. I appreciate you so much. You have no idea. Cancer, welcome to your mindful message. How are you? I know that you're doing well. If you skipped ahead in this video to your portion, I talked about my voice in that. Here is your mindful message for September 11th, 2020. Blessings and abundance to you. Prayers goes out to all of the families who suffered from 9/11 attacks or 9/11 destruction. I don't even want to call it an attack. I'm sure that's what it was, but I know families that are still suffering from that, still looking for answers from governments. Excuse me. Thank you, Most High. One card for my lovely Cancers. One card for my lovely Cancers. One card for my lovely Cancers. Blessings and abundance for Cancers. All placements, okay? New adventures. That card was flashing like 2 or 3 times while I was shuffling. There's lots of heart chakra energy floating around right now. A lot of signs already got green cards. Green cards. Maybe you're getting a green card. Okay? Because you're marrying someone in their country. And now you can have a visa or a green card for that country. Okay? Hence the backpack and the shoes packing up. These are things that it's coming to fruition for you. Everything in a reading matters, Cancer. So blessings and abundance and kudos to you if that's happening. Congratulations. Today I open myself up to new adventures. I go out and do something I've been holding back from. I move through the fear rather than let it control me. I trust my intuition and follow my desires. Yeah, you could easily be getting a green card right now. Like, the love led you to having dual citizenship. Okay? Readings are general. Sexual magic tarot for my lovely. But as you're walking into this new adventure, you're appreciating the people that is in your life. Hence the Lovers. I love when I'm talking and cards just come out and just solidify the subject matter. It's a beautiful thing. I tell you, I love divination. Most High just knows how to get in there and get the message across. Okay? So hence the Lovers. Which is a coming together, a meeting of the minds. In the sexual tarot, it is about seduction. Okay? So you could be exploring in your sexual life. You could be venturing out into new things, Cancer. Are we testing orgies and polyamorous relationships? Maybe you're following tantric channels, looking at tantra, reading Kama Sutra books. Doesn't have to be, doesn't have to be the extreme. Maybe you and your partner are exploring swinging, or you bought a swing. You know what I'm saying? You ain't never got to be doing what everybody else is doing. I'm just saying. These are examples and metaphors. Not saying you're doing it, Cancer. I'm just reading the energy, okay? That's my job. I work here. I don't come slap pencils and pet spatulas out your hand. Don't come smacking cards out of mine. All right? All right. But you're off into something new, exploring something new, meeting of the minds. Okay, I spoke about green card energy earlier. You could be going back and forth. Okay, Most High. Them Abraham Hicks cards be wanting to talk. What if Source were standing in my physical shoes? Whoo! That gave me chills. The things you could have, be, do. No adventure. It is not your job to make something happen. Your work is to simply determine what you want. If we were standing in your physical shoes, our intention would be upon bringing ourselves into alignment with the desires and purposes that we have launched. We would consciously feel our way into alignment. Feel your way into alignment. You guys are aligning yourselves with the things you want, desire, need, wish for, hope for, have been wanting for years, for months, for days. You've been wanting to have citizenship to this country. You've been wanting to explore in your sexual activities. You've been wanting to explore with your partner. You've been wanting to explore and venture out when it comes to businesses and careers. You see people start those online boutiques. Your body is banging, Cancer. You can try on clothes in front of a camera and entice people to purchase them the same way any of those other girls can. Come on, Cancer. Come on. You can do this. You can cook a delicious meal and show your recipe and have people indulge in it. You can align yourself with what it is you want. If Source was standing in your physical shoes, the infinite possibilities. Let's pull the spellcaster. I feel the joy. Do you not feel the joy? The sun on your feet, moving up through your spine, working with you to make the necessary changes that you need to make. Life, love, family, friendships, jobs, careers, financial endeavors. Somebody's credit score just went up like 60 points. You've been working on your credit, aligning yourself so that you can leverage credit for financial blessings. Come on. Come on. Career. You're working on it, Cancer. You're working on it. Let's act like we don't know. Let's act like you don't know. Because you know. You're working on it. I'm going to read Career from the Spellcaster's book. Let's see the message. You can take a screenshot of that if you want so that you can read it for yourself later. A daily routine can become rather monotonous, and a new challenge is just what's needed to inject new life into work, new adventures, into... I lost my place, I'm sorry. I got excited. New life into work that's become increasingly dull. A new sense of responsibility and duty is the ideal solution to really make something of yourself. Your soul craves to express itself through your goals and achievements, whether you wish to be authoritative, creative, hands-on, or just part of a team. This is the perfect opportunity to reinvent yourself in the workplace. The universe supports a career move as you take deliberate steps towards your life purpose. Follow any signs, ideas, and visions you receive as they point you towards the dreams. You were born for this. You were born for this, Scorpio. You were born for this, Cancer. I just said Scorpio. Who's in alignment with a Scorpio? Who is aligning themselves with the Scorpio? You have Scorpio in your chart. Scorpio is going to be significant. I do know that Scorpio is in Venus right now until October 7th. Okay, that may have something to do with your birth chart and how things are moving into things in a new loving way, stretching out into these adventures, exploring into new things. Cancer, something is brewing underneath your feet. And I am going to implore you to indulge in that energy and walk through it. Walk through the door. Welcome the energy of change. Welcome the energy of abundance. Welcome the energy of growth. Welcome the energy of new income streams. Because this doesn't necessarily mean you're going to get fired or you're going to quit and start something new. That may happen. But this also means that you need to welcome new income streams, new ways of making money, other than ways you're used to knowing. Perhaps something that you invested in a long time ago is now coming into fruition, where you never received dividends before. You may start receiving dividends on a monthly basis. And for those of you who don't know what dividends is, it's a percentage of your stock earnings that is issued out to you every month because you're freaking winning. The stock you chose is winning, okay? Welcome it all in. I'm eating. I should not be eating. I missed breakfast, so I'm eating. I'm sorry. Let me clear my throat. I know it sounds like it hurts when I talk, but it doesn't. Throat chakra needs some love. I'm such a stupid. I just need to stop thinking that way. I'm sorry for shuffling so much. I'm just truly happy and engulfing in this energy. It's such happy move through type energy. It's like, now what's next? Okay, I did that. I filled out this application. That's what it's like to me. It's like, okay, I took care of this. I submitted all the paperwork. Now what's next? Okay, I took these pictures and I hired someone to edit them for me. Now what's next? Okay, now I need to do bop, 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 bop. It's like you're just like goal smashing. Because it's coming to life. I don't care what people say about tarot. You can't never make it up. Oh my God, you can't never make it up. Whatever it is you're building, doing, saying, growing, it's coming to life. Okay? 31 reduces a 4. 12 is a 3. Right? It's coming to life. Let's read the map. Let's read the book. Come on. Come through, Most High. Cancer. It would be great to be Cancer today. I'm going to look at my chart and tap into my Cancerian energy. Because you guys have some serious greatness flourishing in your life. Something beautiful is being born. into your life. Exactly. New adventures await you. Source wants to stand in your shoes. Like, come on, man. When you look at your life, can you see how you've grown and evolved over time? Perhaps you shed skins, not a skin, not one skin, but skins and identities, and created new ones. Hence the visa. Who they think they is, living in 2 countries, having the ability to fly back and forth? Who do they think they is, having a happy, lustfully loving, emotional, healthy, mental relationship? Who do they think they is just because they have more than 3 income streams? Get it, Cancer. You know things take time, and Spirit's timetable is rarely in sync with your own. These cards indicate that a long-held dream is beginning to show signs of life. You must try not to coax it along or shape it according to your desires. Spirit knows the best form for the manifestation of this dream, and your life can become even better than you could possibly imagine. Now is the time to reverence and awe. Okay, now is the time. Allow the contours of your path to be carved by the hands of the divine. Source wants to stand in your freaking shoes. Okay? All you have to do is show up. Excuse the laryngeity of this excitement of it all. You just need to show up, Cancer. What are you not doing that you need to be doing? Where are you not showing up in your life where you need to be showing up? Show up and let the blessings flow, okay? You have to make room. There is clutter somewhere. You need to declutter so that what needs to come to life, so this new adventure and these coming together and meeting of the minds, where Source wants to step in your shoes and freaking hand you the tree of freaking life, or this is something awesome that the Most High wants to just like hear. The coming to life card is gentle reminder to get out of your own way, to let go and let Spirit lead. New life is sustainable. In the beginning, and each gentle care. Farmers don't go into the fields and pull up the roots of plants to see how they're doing. They know that everything has its own cycle of growth. Let nature take its course. Find other things to focus on right now. Simplicity and small steps are the order of the day. When time is right, you will see the miracle. Some magic wants to happen in your life, Cancer, and I'm going to ask of you to not only allow it in, but move what you know needs to be moved. Because only you know. I don't know your life. I don't live with you. I don't get up and brush your teeth with you. I don't wash your clothes. Take them to the cleaners. None of that. I don't know how you do. I don't light your candles. I don't say your prayers for you. But what I am going to tell you, that if you do not release old and welcome in the new, this will pass you by. Because energy is always moving. Okay? Tomorrow, it's going to be a whole new read for you because energy is always moving. Take advantage of this. There's something about the Scorpio in Venus that's going to aid you. Look at your birth chart and how the transits are moving, how they're helping, and where it may be a little destructive or wall building for you. And go and make room and space for the universe. Blessings, abundance to you, Cancer. Continue to walk in your North Node and expand in your Jupiter. I love you, appreciate you. This is a blessing coming to you. You deserve it, and I know you need it because benefits have ended. They are damn near killing people in Australia over this thing, creating camps and all kinds of stuff. Sorry, this is just a rant. Your reading is over. But I just want you to know that wherever you are in the world, Stay true to you. Stay healthy, stay happy. Stay moving. Namaste. On to Leo. Lions. Sound like one today, don't I? Oh, sound like Simba uncle and shit. What's going on, Leos? How art thou? How are you today? Good, doing well, blessed and abundant. It is September 11th, 2021. Trying something new for the channel. Gonna do a mindful message every day. Keep in mind that Venus is in Scorpio until around October 7th, 8th, something of that nature. Okay? Mercury retrograde will be hitting at the end of this month. You know, so technically we're in pre-shadow. And whatever that means to you. Wondering what happened to my voice. I talked about it at the beginning of the video. So there's that. Sending out prayers and love to all of the 9/11 survivors and members of that tragedy. Okay? I know there's a lot of unanswered questions. Still, 20 years later, there's still a lot of unanswered questions. 20 years later. But you guys know God is with you. He always is. Okay? The Most High is never not with you, guiding you as you get those answers. Holy Spirit Most High, thank you for guiding, keeping, protecting the Leos. Please give us one card for the mindful message for today to lead off the discussion on how to handle these energies. Come on. I seen you. Doing our best. Aren't we all, Leo? Aren't we all doing our best? The best we can. The best we know how. Okay? With the tools that we have. Until we acquire more tools, then we will do better. Right? That's elevation. Working and I just thought I saw something else flip. Sorry. Working towards what we think is better for us in life. And you're carrying it on your back, knowing that you are doing your best. We are all doing our best with the understanding and awareness we have in this moment. Any decision I take is okay. No matter the outcome I make, the best of any situation and learn as I go along. Breathe it in, twist it up, change it around. Right? Right, my lovely Leos? You know, you're doing your best every day. The best way you can, best way you know how, with all of the things that you have learned thus far. Keep learning and growing, being and doing. One sexual tarot for my lovely Leos, please, Most High. May I have one card? One card for my lovely Leos. Thank you. And you brought your passion with you, didn't you? You're taking your passion with what you know and how you know. Okay? In the sexual tarot, this is kissing, right? It means kissing, indulging in something. So you may be engulfing in knowledge of something sexual, or because I'm tying this into a general reading, so you may be going back to school, right? Kissing is the initiation to lovemaking. It's normally the beginning of a thing. Like, most people don't go right to the grown area and just start sucking and licking. I mean, some do, so there's that. But for the people who indulge in foreplay and enhancing getting to that point, kissing is normally the initiation of. So you're initiating into your growth process, doing the best that you can with what you have, with where you are, right? Initiating into your soul's growth, the beginning of a thing, beginning of a relationship. Maybe you started a new job and you're learning, you're in training, going back to school. Maybe you're taking some type of online course, learning e-commerce, things of that nature. It's the initiation of it. But you're going to do your best. You're going to put your best foot forward, because that's what Leos do. Go in, smash a goal, be a star of the thing. Okay? You're the sun. One April mix card for my lovely Leos. One April mix card for my lovely Leos. To receive what I want, I must push against the unwanted. Okay, now, I'm just going to give a little breakdown on this. The 34 reduced is a 7, okay? But 334 may mean something to you, okay? But 34 reduced is a 7. We know 7 is a divine number. And I am going to say this. When you push against what's unwanted, doesn't necessarily mean the person or the job. It may be a thing at the job. It may be a thing about a person. So you may need to redirect them on how they treat you and connect with you, okay? Don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. Some of us go to the extreme with that. Oh, yeah, well, I didn't like them anyway. Okay? There's other ways to handle a situation with a person. This is an expanding universe, and all things must be allowed. In other words, for you to understand and experience what you desire, you must understand that which you do not desire. For in order to be able to choose and focus, both must be present and understood. Okay, both must be present and understood. You must know what you want, and you must know what you don't want. I'm going to give you a perfect example. You meet a lover, and the sexual love is great, and even they're like, the way they express love is great. Kisses for no reason, hugs, caressing, just because you're next to them. If that's something that you like and love, this is just my example, my metaphor. Please just roll with me, Leo, okay? They do that, but their communication is probably all like, oh my God, you don't really talk about anything except dinner and like surface level types of things when you really want to have a deeper conversation with them. And you may be the one that has to initiate that, to show them it's okay to have these type of conversations. It's okay to have this type of conversation with me. I know that we're separate people, meshing together. I understand that. But I need to get to know who you are, beyond the fact that you like green tea, or that you had egg whites and toast for breakfast this morning. See what I'm saying? And that's just an example. I'll give you another example. The job is great. The benefits are great. 401k plan, dental, vision, medical. Oh my God, the things you can do with your medical plan, right? It's awesome and kick ass. 401k 50-50 match. Like, this company is fucking rocks. But you don't like their dress code policy. Or you don't like the way the cafeteria is set up, or the location, or, You don't like where your office is, right? Doesn't mean you hate your job. There are just things about where you are you dislike. So you must change the focus. Stop focusing on the fact that your office is not a corner office, or that you have a view of the parking lot and not of the pond, okay? Close your blinds and hang up art. Or better yet, raise your blinds and put one of those. We'll see if it's in compliance first, okay? Don't just go doing things to your office because Natasha said it in your reading. But if it's in compliance, put things in your window, like one of those little crystal, not the chimes. They don't ring or do anything, but they bring in crystallization light. Or put things in your window that you want to see. You understand what I'm saying? You can change the atmosphere to how you want it, to where you want it. You're not changing the job. And it may feel lonely. You know, there are certain people I wish I kept around just because I love their conversations. Relationships. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. Yeah. No longer are you initiating friendships or courtships or co-workerships that are not feeding your soul. If it doesn't feed your soul, if they're not going to be around, because we know Leos love the loyalty, if you're going to just be in and out, and if you're not going to be consistent, and if you're going to be distant, I got to go. You know, this is not what I want for myself. This is not how I see life for me. This is not how I want to create the tribe around me. Look at the symmetry. Okay? That is so much like the life flower. Blooming. You may be expressing these things. And just because a certain person is deep doesn't mean they want to be deep all the time. Love yourself. It is important to stay positive because beauty comes from the inside out. You must love yourself first. Know what it is that you want. Know what it is that you desire for yourself. Okay, this is a general reading. But you know what you want for yourself. And a lot of times we as humans know what we need to do. We just don't want to do it because, you know, this person, I'm not going to have sex anymore if I get rid of this person because I don't have anyone else that I'm having sex with. Doesn't mean someone else won't come along, Leo. I can't get rid of this job right now. It's the only income that I have. But I do see other things that I want to go. Well, apply for those things, Leo. We're always acting as if though we are completely stuck in a thing. You may not like the decisions that are before you, but make one. It will serve you greatly. It will serve you greatly. It will help you greatly. If you don't have the prototype, create it, Leo. That's what you do. You guys are creators of what is not flourishing in your life. Continue to do that. New friendships are coming in. New relationships are coming into you. And they're going to serve you greatly as long as you know what it is that you want. But it must be pushing away the unwanted so that you can have what is wanted. Continue to walk your North Node and expanding your Jupiter. Blessings and abundance to you. Onto Virgo. Hey, Virgo. What's up? How are ya? What it do, boo?
Chain goes the money tree.
And every time it ching, money comes to me. Okay, so you guys are focused on the coin as always. That's nothing new, right? Ugh. Hello. It's Virgo season. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Virgo. You know, I ain't no Maryland, but you know, there you go. Let's check in on your mindful messages. If you tuned in at the beginning of the video, you know why my voice is a little quirky slurky. Okay. If you don't care, don't matter. We're here for you. Not for myself, but for you. But maybe for myself too. Okay, I am Virgo Moon. Let's see where we're going to nitpick at ourselves today and get in order. Huh, Virgo? Oh, Most High, please give me one mindful message for my lovely Virgos. Let's discuss what's coming towards them, what they're looking for. Getting focused. Well, of course, it's blue chakra, throat is off, all of that going on. Come on, Most High, let's do this. Okay, we're getting focused. I attract what I want. First, I get clear on what I desire. I envision it for a minute and more every day. Feeling how it would feel to have this in my life. It would feel to have this in my life. What I would do, how I'd react, and who I would tell. Picture it all through my continual alignment with my desire. They began to flow into my physical reality in divine timing. So you're manifesting, Virgo. You're getting clear. You know how to manifest, okay? Virgos know how to manifest. And this is all placements, by the way. But what you're doing is you're refocusing on what it is that you want to manifest next, right? You manifest, boom, on to the next thing. That's Virgo. Manifest, boom, on to the next thing. While you're nurturing what it is that you have already. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. Okay, you're not being boastful about it. You're going to be modest about it, okay? In the sexual tarot, it talks about modesty, being modest about your, so let's get a true understanding of the word modest, shall we? You're not going to assume. You're not going to assume on anything. Or you're going to be, moderate in the goal planning. So you may be moderate in the goal planning. Okay, by the end of the last quarter of the year, I want to have this, and this done. You may be doing things like that. You may be getting organized in regards to what you want to have by November, December, right? The holidays are coming up. Maybe you want to go visit certain family members, friends, things of that nature, or you want to purchase certain things for Christmas and have certain things ready. So you are planning out and fixing. You're planning that now. Actually, if you're a Virgo, you've probably been planning that. But we're going to talk about it today. Okay, you probably have been planning these type things. But you're just going to talk about it today, okay? Talk about the modest planning, the figuring it out of all the things that it is that you want to call into yourself. And how you're going to call it into yourself, okay? Of course, appreciating the things around you. And knowing that, Lord have mercy, these Abraham cards has been wanting to talk all day. Every sign, it's like I got messages. I got things to say, Natasha. I know, but I only need one card. One card, Most High. One card, please. 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 You're stressing me out. Make my job easier, Most High. I only need one card. One card, babies. One card. Okay. knowing where you need to go, how you need to get there, and just putting the plan into place. Focusing on how it's going to feel to have X, Y, and Z come December, how it's going to feel walking into A, B, and C come November. My slightest improvement is of such great value. 9, right? 9 is pleasure in the traditional tarot. It is self-pleasure, self-fulfillment, self-growth, self-awareness, self-indulgence. Okay. But there is cups and love to give. You may need to communicate that if you want more love in your life. And the way you want that love in your life, you may need to communicate that, Virgo, okay? There is tremendous value when you are able to deliberately cause even the slightest improvement in the way you feel. For even the small emotional improvement, you may have regained a measure of control. You no longer feel powerless. And so your trek back up on emotional scale is now not only possible, but it is relatively easy. Easy to grow, easy to process, easy for you to manifest. You may have the keys for yourself, Virgo, to manifest. And you're noticing how easier the process is becoming to do so. Specific keys, right? As a Virgo moon, I will say, I have tapped into this energy. I know in regards to certain things, how I can manifest those things. And then as I notice that, I will take those tools and move it into a different area of my life. What it feels like walking into the bank, signing your name on the back of those checks, depositing them. What it feels like having meetings with a banker on a consistent basis. What it's like talking to a tax attorney on a regular. These are tools and things I think about when I'm manifesting money. Tools and things I think about when I'm manifesting organization of my money. Right? How does it feel counting it? Going through your fingers. You've seen it. Feels good, right? I know. Feels good when you have that specific lover in your presence and they kiss you and they hold you. Oh, it feels good. It feels so good. What does it feel like to hold $1 million, Virgo? What does it feel like to walk into a multi-million-dollar home? Have you been going on multi-million-dollar home tours, Virgo? I see y'all. Y'all know how to manifest. You know how to bring it into you. Are you watching the multi-millionaire home tours on YouTube? Because maybe they don't do it in your area. Maybe you stay in a small hick town and you have to travel far. All right? All kinds of ways you can manifest, Virgo. One spiritual journey card for my Virgos. Spiritual journey card for my Virgos. Spiritual journey for my Virgos. And then help them with their manifestation. Gratitude is the attitude. Gratitude is the attitude. Longitude brings health. Gratitude is the attitude that brings you abundance. Gratitude is the attitude that brings in manifestation. Gratitude is the attitude, is the key. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. And I love that it's green, blue, and purple. Head chakra, throat chakra, heart chakra, which are all needed to manifest. You need to see it. You need to know it. You need to feel it. And you need to talk about it. Okay? You need to feel it in your heart, soul, spirit, mind. Right? You need to talk about it to yourself, journaling it down, writing it down. See it, think it, be it. Mental play, right? Ajna, purple chakra. Work with your chakra energies. Okay, Scorpio is in Venus until, nope, that's not what you're doing. Scorpio is in Venus until shakalaka, October, right? The beginning of October, 6th or 7th, somewhere around there. Bring it in, Virgo. It's your season. It's your season to have it your way. It's your season. There's a gospel song that says something to that. Like, it's your season, it's your day. It's your season, it's your way. Oh my God, that's gonna bug me. I'm gonna have to write that down so that I can add it to the edit. Because I need y'all to have this info. The spirit is talking. Virgo. It's yours. Maybe you're reading books about seasons, right? It's your goal season, it's your goal time, it's your goal year. There is a book called It's Your Goal Season. You may want to look into that, Virgo. Yep, I'm gonna add it right here for you. Don't worry about it. I got you, Virgo. I got you, baby. Tell us where we're going, universe. Listening peaks of joy. You will have peaks of joy. You will be listening to your intuition. Okay? Magical map shifter. You fucking rock, Virgo. This is a fucking 7, okay? 52 reduced is a 7. This is a 10. No, 9, sorry. Sorry. 9, self-fulfillment. 7, divine timing. Divine intervention. Divine aid in the push to your manifestation. So make sure that you're meditating, connecting to your spirit guides at this time, okay? Because they're going to help push through whatever it is that you're focusing on, whatever you're giving gratitude to, whatever it is that you are trying to bring in for yourself, Virgo. Focus, pray, manifest. Spirit orchestrates everyone's destiny. Holla. I'm just writing down key points of things that Spirit is like. I gotta look up that Missy song. There's something in it for you. There's a message in it for you. And I'm gonna find it and add it to the video edit. When the magical map shifter card arrives, it comes with a mission, a manifestation mission, Virgo, okay? To make you aware of the people who come into your life to impact your personal growth. Perhaps you may meet a soulmate whose presence invites you to be the best you that you can be. Or someone who leads you out of difficulty and into a place of safety or success. Pay attention to those individuals who cross your path today and cause you to reflect on your journey. Be awake and aware, and you'll recognize them for the important change agents they are. Your whole perspective about who you are and why you're here will shift. The magical map shifter always initiates you into a better version of yourself, okay? Kind of like the magician card in the traditional tarot. You have all the tools to make whatever you need to happen, okay? Earth, feather, air, direction, compass, air, fire, water, right? All of the elements are here. Wings, can fly above. She has the moon, the magic moon behind her. Happy new Virgo moon. Okay, there's a new moon coming up in Pisces. And I'm only talking about the Western. We know there's Vedic, okay, which is not seasonal. Western, this is the best way to know the difference. I'm sorry, my windows are open, okay? I like fresh air in the mornings. Tis with the tis. All right. But you can still hear me, though, along with Frosty Man. Oh, Lord, they probably be buying ice cream because he's been there for a minute. Okay, so. Shit, boss, I'm going to have to close it. Okay, Spirit, I'm going to close it. All right. Yeah, he did stop. Patio door class. Where was I? All of the elements that it is that you need. Difference between Vedic and Western. Western goes according to the seasons. Vedic is true to time. Doesn't go according to seasons. It goes according to actual time. Space continuum that we're in. That's the best way I can describe it. There's deeper meanings. You can watch it on YouTube, by the way. Okay, here we go. Your whole perspective about who you are and why you're here will shift. The magical map shifter always initiates you into a better version of yourself. Reverse. The magical map shifter. I say additional meanings. I don't say reversed. But I read both. The magical map shifter card may bring you the opposite of what you seek. Perhaps you're in denial about your situation and refuse to see the truth. Or maybe you've been traveling down a path that has constantly led you to a field of poppies. Where you fall asleep and dream of desires that never find their form. To have the life you really want, you must match the vibrational energy and resonate with it. Sometimes our greatest hurts and disappointments are what awaken us to our need to shift to a higher frequency. If your heart aches because someone is breaking it, this discomfort will lead you to a more authentic life. Don't linger in the pain or blame the magical map shifter for alerting you to this illusion you clung to. Know that treasures lies elsewhere and can be recovered. Once you've healed the wound that is reflected in those who come to you as catalysts for growth, as you experience yourself transforming into the highest version of yourself, you'll come to understand that you're always fortunate when you meet up with a magical map shifter. Either way, the ending's good, Virgo. Got it? Whether you reinvent yourself into something else and you're going to change your frequency and go into a higher gratitude and align with what it is that you want, or you're already in that frequency and you're organizing it all. Okay? You've called some things into yourself and now you need to gather them together, okay? Get the children together, honey. Gather them. Gather the nieces and nephews, honey, and put them together, okay? Let them know that it's a certain way that it has to be done. Make it happen, Captain. Okay. Lots of love energy. And I think it has a lot to do with Venus being in Scorpio. Honestly, everyone has pulled some type of green, like dominant green energy. It's either the first card or it's the soul's journey. But green is heavily reflected in, it was heavily reflected in Aries reading, Gemini's reading. You may have those placements. You might want to check those. You might want to just watch the whole video, guys. Okay? You're reflecting into the things that need to be done. And not necessarily having to do with anyone else. Like, we have to stop. Our connections are important, but we are the ones doing the connecting. Say that again. Our connections are important, but you are the main person doing the connecting, okay? Let yourself silently be drawn by the stronger pull of what you really love. Love is the vibration. What the freak snack attack is going on, okay? Come on, Rumi. Talk about it. 7s, 9s, fulfillments, flourishment, desire, gratitude, being thankful for where you're headed, where you've been, where you're going, where you are right now, being thankful for your present. Be grateful for your tenacity and your endurance that has pushed you through. Now you're getting focused and reorganizing on new manifestations that are coming in. Goddamn, Virgo, get it. Get all of it, honey. Seriously. Blessings and abundance to you. Continue to walk your North Node and expand in your Jupiter. Super attractor. Nope, I'm not done. I'm gonna do what Most High tells me to do. Even when I sound like I'm closing out. Let's pull a super attractor for you. Crazy. Manifestation animals. I am kind and loving towards others while creating clear boundaries that protect my good feeling emotions, because that is where you manifest, baby. Come on. All we need is love, little darling. All we need is love, love. Who is that, the Beatles? I believe it is. Or maybe it's John Lennon. I'll have it in it, okay? Anything you need to know about me is in the description box below, Virgo. Continue to expand in your Jupiter and walk in your North Node. I love you. On to my Libra. Libra, welcome to your mindful message for the day. I hope this video finds you in great spirits. Hope you're all doing well. Sending out so much love and light to all of the people connected to the tragedy of 9/11. Venus is in Scorpio until October 7th. Yes, my voice is raspy. I talk about it at the beginning of the video, so if you skipped your sign, you missed it. I'm gonna light a little Palo, okay? Because I've been doing back-to-back. You know, if you're interested in talking to me, just go ahead and schedule a consultation. We'll work out what needs to be worked out, okay? But you must take steps towards it. Because I can't read your mind. Very few people on this earth can do things like that. And it takes a lot. You need to breathe it out, Libra, okay? Take some time and just breathe. Meditate. Do breath work. Okay? Work on your lung respiratory system. Most High, please let me get one mindful message from my lovely Libra. Thank you. Blessings. I reclaim my power to create my own joy and happiness. It is not dependent on any outside source or individual. Therefore, it cannot be taken away. It can always be found within me. Within me. Your happiness is yours, Libra. Doesn't belong to anyone else but you. Okay? No one else but you. You're the only one. You're the only one that belongs to Libra. Okay? You are the sole provider. You carry the balance within you because you're a Libra. You are about the scales. You carry the balance within you. So guess what's going to happen around you? Balance. Twos are about coming together. This is cups, emotions, feelings, understandings. Initiating the understanding. Involving yourself in the creation of your happiness. In the sexual world talks about involvement, being involved with someone, with a thing, with yourself. Okay, first card out is always most important. It's golden. That's more your sacral chakra, belly button area. You might want to work on your gut health. Okay. The coming together of your happiness, the coming together of the balance, seeing the balance take place, are you Libra? Between work, life, love, family, friends. Today may just be a great day where everything just seems to be working out very well for you. The way you feel, the way you touch, the way you love, the way you produce. Bonus. Did you get a bonus at work? Why did I hear bonus? You are a bonus. Someone is a bonus to you. You have bonus additives in your life, like stepchildren. You know, you have bonus babies. Maybe you couldn't have a baby, and now you're having bonus babies. This is why I love general readings. They're so juicy. Never ending. There's so much it could be. Ew. The juiciness of it all. All Libra placements, by the way. Health, I already said. Belly, gut health. Okay? I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. Taking care of your avatar. Eating right. Eat greens today. Whatever kind of greens. Green beans, Brussels sprouts, asparagus, lettuce, all kinds of lettuce. Whatever kind of lettuce you like. Pine needles. Put it in your teas. Eat limes. Okay? Kiwis. What else is green? Indulge in green things, Libra, today. Carry you some jade around. Okay, you may want to get some jade. Some jade, okay? All things green. Love chakra, happiness. You may want to drink you some dandelion today, okay? Add you some sunflower. Green and gold and gold and green. Maybe you have a gold and green something. Wear it. Green and gold and gold and green. One card for my lovely Libras. Most High, one card for my lovely Libras. Everything that we do and everyone that we meet is put in our path for a purpose. Who are these people you're connecting with? Work, life, love, or lust. They're in your life for a reason. Whether you called them, they called you. It really doesn't matter how the connection began. Whether you bumped into them at the grocery store, Target, Walmart, or or in the Coach store, or in the Louis Vuitton store. It doesn't matter. They're in your life for a reason. Explore the reason. You manifested these people. I remember once I manifested a person just because of touch. The way they touch. How they touch. When they touch. Because it was a touch that I was longing for, that I wanted, that I needed in my life. Then it got awkward because the communication was off. But that's a whole nother thing. That's my issue, not yours. Okay, so we're concentrating on our health, work-life balance, moving, grooving into the things that we want, initiating, involving ourselves in only the things that we want to do, we want to see for ourselves. I love this card. It is so gorgeous. The way the flowers are around and the writing. It's all nice and swirly. The calligraphy writing. It's just stuff like that is soothing to me. Maybe next card. You know, Leo got this card. You may be connecting to a Leo. You may know a Leo. You may have Leo prominent in your chart. But what if Source were standing in your physical shoes? It is not our job to make something happen. Your work is simply determine what your work is to simply determine what you want. If we were standing in your physical shoes, our attention would be upon bringing ourselves into alignment with the desires and purposes that we have launched. We would consciously feel our way into the alignment. Okay. So 4. 4s are normally withholding within yourself in the traditional tarot in some way, shape, form, or fashion. You're holding it to your chest. And you could be in the initiation of things, just getting to know someone, not really is showing them all of who you are, just some of who you are. But if you want this thing to go deeper, you're going to have to open up. Nine, cleaning house. Are you now, Libra? I mean, that is part of initiation process. You have to clean out the old to bring in the new things, right? Understanding that everything in your house, everything surrounded around you serves a purpose, has a purpose, and why it is in your life. Your mop and your broom serve a purpose. Your computer, your laptop, your mouse, your keyboard serve a purpose. People serve a purpose, Libra. And these people that you are initiating with, whether it be through work-life balance, whether it be in love and relationships, family ships, or whatever your ships are. You need to make sure that, or maybe you're making sure that you are checking in with yourself along the way. Okay, because this honor your health, honoring the physical vessel, honoring your avatar, has a lot to do with the coming together of others. Because if you're happy with yourself, you can be happy with someone else. If you are fulfilled in your own life in certain ways, you can be fulfilled with other people in other ways, right? And why did I hear you make it to spend it? Why? What is that about? I mean, you do make it to spend it. It is the cycle and the circle of the life journey. Hesitant on making a move, are you, Libra? Because maybe you have to go into your savings for it or something to that extent. If you are, weigh your options, write your pros and cons list. That's always a great way to start. The balance. Pros, cons. You got this, Libra. I love you so much. Continue to walk your North Node and expand your Jupiter. Blessings and abundance to you, my friend. Hi, Scorpio. I did not say on to Scorpio at the end of Libra's reading, but I will say on to Sagittarius after this reading. Gotta let you know the direction we're flowing, okay? Do the zodiac in order. My Virgo moon won't let me do it any other way, okay? I'm sorry. What up, Scorp? As your season approaches, I feel you mumbling and rumbling. Venus is in your sign until October. Exciting times. Love how you love. Transform that love. It's either going to get better or you're kicking somebody to the curb, Scorpio. Here we go. I'm tapping in. Lord have mercy, you guys. You guys are something else. Either they are going to do it the way you want to do it or it ain't going to be done. Jeez Louise. Okay, your mindful message for today. Oh, universe. Play. You play all day, Scorpio. Love energy, and you're playing in the love energy. I love how there's a fidget spinner on this card, okay? Can we just talk about the evolution of tarot? Oh, and now I'm just in this playful mood. Come on, come through, Scorpio energy, come through. I am completely engaged in what I do. In the here and now. I call it play instead of work. I am deeply fulfilled by all that I do. You're so not phased. You are the most feeling everything and don't feel nothing sign in the planet, okay? You guys will feel everything and not care about nothing at the same time. It is just fascinating how you do that. And I mean, I have glimpses of it. I'm a Scorpio rising, Scorpio North Node, right? Yeah, it's deep over here, baby. I know, I feel you, I see you, okay? I have to be in your energy. It's my North Node. We're North Node walking, aren't we? That's what we do on this channel. We expanded our Jupiter and we walk on the North Node. All right, here we go. So you're playing in the energy of love. Okay, green is our heart chakra, first card out. No matter what deck I use is always the strongest. One card from our Scorpio, please, universe. Yeah, I know all of this is them. But really, I only need to talk to them about their mindful message today. So let's do that, okay? One card for my lovely Scorpio to expand on their mindful message of play. As a matter of fact, we're building around that your center. Okay, I've been doing the other readings a completely different way. But of course, when I come to Scorpio, I gotta transform it, right? Nothing regular with y'all. Lord have mercy. Empress. Now, in the sexual magic tarot, the Empress is innovation. Okay, which is what is innovation? It's transformation. You have to think differently about a thing, to create a thing, to initiate a thing, to invent a thing. You have to create something from out of hearing wants and needs. Supply and demand, I heard. You're concentrating on supply and demand, creating income streams for yourself, working on solving a problem so that you can create an income stream for yourself. Okay, all right. Okay, Scorpio, I got you. Yeah. Let's do that. Playing with that energy. She has all the tools. She sits up high and looks down low. Maybe you're transforming to prove it works. Right? You create your own products somehow, your own candles, your own facial products, your own skincare products, your own, mental health products. And you use them on yourself first to make sure that they work, to prove that they work, to show people how they work. Transformation is the theme of love. Venus in Scorpio. Putting the pride aside or doing it with pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. So doing it with pride. Yes. Creating, inventing with pride. Playing while creating and inventing. But doing it with pride. I sound like a freaking... I want these to intertwine with each other. There's something that you want to come together that may not quite be coming together the way you want it. Scorpio. Work, life, love. Right? And you're working with the elements, taking pride in what it is that you know to get it done. Them Abraham Hicks cards want to talk. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? They want to talk, okay? I am a physical extension of source energy. Here we go. Everything in your physical environment was created from non-physical perspective by that which you call source. God. Universe. And just as source, high, most high, created your world and you through the power of focused thought, you from your leading edge, place in this time-space reality are continuing to create your world. You're constantly creating. You're constantly transforming. You know this. You know that this is your energy. And I don't mean like this is your reading. I mean that is you're so familiar with constant change and transformation that you take pride in it. You take pride in seasons is changing. Now it's time for me to change how I dress. Let me clean out the old, bring in the new. I may change my hair color from summery looking to wintry. I may change how I interact with certain people, who I interact with. Okay, it's a 4. This is staying to yourself, what you know about self, how you come to self, how you come to terms with the transformation of yourself. Woo. And you're coming into transformation for yourself. Person, place, or thing. Love, lust, life. Right? There are things that you have never done that you want to do before. There are relationships that you have been considering being in. Take pride in the knowledge of relationships that you already have had in the past. And you take the knowledge that you have gained from those relationships and what it is you know about relationships and have read about them and know about them, and bring it into the new to transform from the 4 to the 5, okay? Elevation, goblins, knowing your shadow self, taking pride in the shadow self, playing with the shadow self, trying to balance it out. Or you already know what it is, so you don't really need to balance it out. You just know how to work with the energies, right? You already know how to work with the energies. You already know how to work with your shadow self. You see it rising, you know what's coming. But instead of blaming the other person, it's you, because fear is an illusion. Choose love today. Forgive yourself and others. I hope whoever is outside just does what they need to do. Today. The ice cream man was in Virgo's reading? Libra's reading. One of them. Right? I had to close my door. Doesn't really matter around here. I live in the city. So you're going to hear traffic, even with my doors closed. Okay? My patio doors are closed. Windows are closed. But it's going down. Okay, here we go. Enough interruptions. By the way, there's going to be interruptions in your transformation, but you're used to that, I heard. Interesting. Goblins are born when you're wounded, and some essentially is lost in that experience. From that point on, as you forget your wholeness, they remain with you in the shadow. Okay? There, they remind you of what brought them into being by mimicking your own voice, tricking you into believing that you're unworthy, victimized, or unlovable. They hold you hostage through low self-worth, self-sabotage. I know you're used to this energy, but I'm going to read it anyway. And the feeling that you're lacking what you need. If goblins pay you a visit, know that they represent the shadow of your own self. I already said that. Or someone else's. And that they're leading you into a potentially reactive situation. A goblin's card appearance is an opportunity for growth. However, and a signal that you must love yourself. No human is without flaws. The goblin's message is that you must release resentment and negative self-talk. I doubt if I got it. Those little buzzers are fast. Within you is the spark of the divine. I've had my doors open, so I know there's lies in here. Ask Spirit to help heal you. Miracles can and do happen. Let go of the negativity. It's often difficult to deal with someone else's issues because they impact your own. No one is perfect, but in this case, you're particularly vulnerable to being manipulated. Don't take this world personally. When the goblin's card arrives, it's a sign to step back and with detachment. Don't let other people's stuff lead you into reacting from an old wound. Love yourself unconditionally. Set boundaries, and your goblins will fall asleep. Love is the only answer. Play, love. Be prideful in your love. Love is the only answer. Now, I am going to add to this. If you are in someone else's energy and they are bringing up shadows within you and things that you need to work on, you're going to work on them, Scorpio, because you're used to this transformation energy. You're going to work on them, okay? And you're going to elevate 4 to the 5 in the reading. It's elevation in the reading. You're going to elevate and you're going to do better. Now, is it going to be with them or is it going to be with someone else? Because remember at the beginning of the reading, I said innovating, creating new space, dishing out old things, creating new space, right? Getting rid of old things so that new things can come in. Maybe getting rid of someone so that you can obtain someone new. making space for someone new. And that could be a job. It doesn't have to be a relationship, but you're making space for the transformation. Scorpio is in Venus in Western astrology right now until October 7th. So in this time frame, not just today in this presence, but it's gearing up for you. The energy is welcoming whatever changes it is that you want to make. Listen, no one is going to tell you whether you're right or wrong for yourself. Okay? No tarot reader should be telling you what is right or wrong for yourself, especially in a freaking general reading. Now that that's out the bag, what I am going to tell you that is this transformation is going to bring elevation. It always does. You're used to the energy. You take pride in the playful prey of the elevation and working with the shadows of yourself. And I'm not saying get rid of the shadow within yourself, because why do you want to do that? You need your shadow to see things that other things in you cannot see. Okay? You need your shadow to see things that other things within yourself you cannot see. And it's going to come out and it's going to be great. It's going to come out and it's going to be great for you. So use this downtime. Use this downtime to elevate who you are, what it is that you want to bring in regards to love, life, and relationships. And let me tell you something. The people who are giving you the toughest time is probably where you want to start, where it's the hardest, okay? Where you really don't want to tell somebody that their breath stinks, but you're going to need to have that conversation. Where it's most uncomfortable for you, Scorpio, is where you flourish. Blessings and abundance to you. Continue to walk in your North Node and expanding your Jupiter. I love this energy for you, because this is where you live. This is where you flourish. That 4 to the 5 is everything. That's all I needed to see. I don't know about you, but the elevation is going to be real. Enjoy, Scorpio. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. What up, my archers? Blessings, abundance, and love to you. You and everything that surrounds you. If you are a victim of 9/11, my love is being sent your way as families are still trying to heal 20 years later. Venus is in Scorpio until October. The beginning of October, like October 7th or 8th. Indulge in that energy. If you have Scorpio on your chart, learn to see how this transit is helping you, guiding you, keeping you. KKK. This is a sad day for some and just a regular day for others. Someone's having a baby and someone died. Someone lived and grew and someone died. Why am I saying this to you, Sagittarius? It's the circle of life. That means something to you. Have you been thinking that way? Like this is just life. Let me indulge in it. Morning rituals. In the mornings, I will take time to tune in to myself. To set high vibrational rituals that will help me lead a good day. I pay attention to the morning habits that don't serve me. Change them for the ones that do. That is the center of your reading. First card out is always most important, no matter what deck is used. That is the energy. Changing routines, I heard. Because it doesn't have to be just morning. You know, some of us have night rituals, afternoon rituals, eating rituals, right? We're routinic in all kinds of ways. We're religious in a lot of places in our life. And I don't just mean being a Christian or Judas or Jewish or, you know, Muslim or any of that stuff. me have one sexual tarot, please, to elaborate on the daily grind of the Sagittarian. Please, Most High. One card. Thank you. Knight of Pentacles. Knight's initiation energy in tarot. Okay, Pentacles are protected energy. Okay, because it's the star with the circle. Star of David with the circle. That's protection. Okay. It's also earthly energy. Maybe connecting with earth signs. Okay. Walking you through it. But you're not, you may not be resting well, because this is discontentment as well. The Knight of Pentacles is also in the traditional tarot. It's also slow moving. It's an annoying. You hear most tarot readers talk about how annoying it is because it's so slow, right? So it's discontentment because it's like, hurry up already. Where are you? I need this, this, and this. Kids needs this for school. I need masks. I need hand sanitizer. I need Lysol spray. Okay. What are you doing? This line is taking forever. Everything means something, so, work that out. But you may be changing routines because of your discontentment. Creating routines because of discontentment. Come on, Saggy. Talk about it. Judgment. You're in your head a lot, too. There's a lot of purple on this board. Okay, that's mental energy. That's your ajna. That is your head chakra, third eye chakra. I don't want to say it's active, but it's moving. You're constantly in thought about things, whether it is creating more things, eliminating things, what to do with this, where to go. You may need to quiet your mind and get into some meditative states, Sagittarius, because now I'm thinking about my grocery list. And I never do this in readings. I'm not thinking about my own personal things I need to do in readings. Like, you're kind of all over the place. Bring it in, okay? I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. It's not always about you, what you want, where you need, where you're going, what you want to do, who you want to do it with, where you want to be. No, you need an Abraham Hicks card, okay? You want to talk that? You want to talk that talk. Well, let's talk it, okay? Judgment of yourself and others, releasing it, okay? Discontentment about how you're judging others or how you're being judged. You don't appreciate it. You don't like it coming from people. So you're switching up some things. Switching up how you get up in the morning when you get up in the morning. Okay? Changing how you connect with people. Who you connect with and why you're connecting with them. May I please have one Abraham Hicks card for my lovely Saggies. These are upright. This one flipped, so I'm going to take it. It's a 2. 2s for me is always about coming together. Creating. Every subject is 2 subjects. Wanted and not wanted. Every subject is really 2 subjects. There is that which you desire and the lack of it. Often, even when you believe you are thinking about something that you desire, you are actually thinking about the exact opposite of what you desire. Elevating yourself, realizing what it is that you desire, Maybe you're going to stop judging others for what it is that they want in connection to you, and realize that everyone has their own unique paths and challenges, and figuring out how you're going to come together, but knowing what you don't want and what you do want. And maybe you're expressing that now, okay? Expressing that to your coworkers, expressing that to your loved ones, families, friends, in romantic relationships. I know people want one thing to be a focus, but life, the journey, is about all of it. So on this channel, you're going to get all of it. Changing your rituals so that things fit, make sense for you. Changing your daily routines. I mean, you could be completely changing regimes, the products itself that you've been using, how you use those products, what you use those products with, and not just in skincare and facial care, but in food. You could be a tarot reader, completely changing the cards you use. So now it's all sexual energy. So you bought a bunch of whole sexual. You see what I'm saying? When people when I'm talking in these readings, they're metaphors for you to see. It's not the exact thing that you're doing, but it's metaphoric to what it is you're doing. Follow your inner moonlight, okay? I'm going to put those moon cards on my wish list. Something's telling me I'm going to need them in the days to come. Pull an affirmator at work to balance this out. But you're getting rid of the nuances, the judgment, you judging others, others judging you, realizing that it's not beneficial to any of the relationships that you have. Judging. Why they won't, why they did, who they did, how they did it. They coulda, shoulda, woulda. They coulda did it this way, shoulda did it that way. Want to do it this way. Need to do it that way. Need to do it my way. Okay, who need to do it your way, Sadgie? Follow through. Okay, boo? I turbo boost my stamina and activate the power of commitment. Committing to yourself, committing to the change, committing to the rituals and the regimes that you're creating for yourself. And not just in skincare and healthcare, and in mental care as well. Enjoying the satisfaction that comes with following through on everything I start. This week, everything is getting the follow-through treatment. No missed deadlines, no forgetting email threads, no sitting around here while there is perfectly good, happy hours going on right now across the street. Show some commitment, people. Go to the fucking happy hour. You know what I'm saying? Drink the coffee, kiss the girl, talk to the person it is that you love on, and let go of the judgment. They could just be going through something. Everything is not as it may seem. Switch it up, shake up the bag. You know, shake the mustard before you use it. Shake the ketchup before you use it. Everyone knows this, but never does it. You know the remnants is at the top. Shake it before you use it. Because you squeezing it out is not going to stop more remnants from coming. I hope you caught that. Hope that was not over your head, Sagittarius. Okay? Continue to walk on your North Node and expand in your Jupiter. I love you so much. You have no idea. I appreciate you guys viewing, watching, communicating, talking, clicking on links. It's been a long road, man. You have no idea. I appreciate you all. Blessings and abundance to you. On to Capricorn. Capricorn, what it do, boo? What it do, boo? I appreciate you being here. If you just clicked on your sign and did not watch the beginning of this video, you will know that yeah. Not sick. Just, you guys are gonna have to start watching the full videos. But you're not gonna do that, so it is what it is. And you're not gonna watch all videos, and I'm not gonna tap into repeating unnecessary information. So, happy 9/11, stay in the present. If your family was affected by the 9/11 travesty, I am sending you love, light, and so many kisses and hugs. Okay, there's lots of families still dealing with this travesty and governmental things. Okay. Blessings and abundance to you. Capricorn. Okay. Okay, Capricorn, you're the only one who got the sound bowl. So, you need clearing. Start my reading fresh. I know that's right. Whatever for you. Most High, thank you for guiding, keeping Capricorns. You need prayers for rebalancing. Everybody's doing their best, Capricorn, okay? I believe Leo got that card. Or Cancer. Somewhere in there. About the 4th or 5th sign in from the zodiac wheel. Don't ask me that's how my brain works, okay? Not talking to you about how your brain works. Please, Most High, give me one mindful message. One mindful message for my lovely Libra. You know a Libra? You're kicking it with a Libra? I just said Libra. It's really Capricorn I want to talk to, though. It's the Cappy I want to talk to. Playful. Scorpio got play. That card was green. You're getting playful. I go about life playfully and take things lightly. Oh, shit. Do you really, Capricorn? All the Capricorns I know are serious about life. So let's see where this goes. I go about life playfully and take things lightly. I can turn any hard day or heavy burden into a fun adventure. Why spend time upset when there is so much fun to be had? This could be you talking to yourself, though. About how fun life can be. With the people that are in your life, co-workers, family, friends, right? Because Capricorns can be the life of the party sometimes. Depends on how their chart is made. Earth signs are a lot more intense type people. They're a lot more serious about life and rules. Page of Pentacles. Now, earth signs have been getting earth energy when I pull the sexual tarot, which I find interesting. Okay, in the page. Really talks about desire. Okay, so playful desire, indulging in love, cups. Cups are in the card. Okay, there's a unicorn on a stick, carousel riding, right? You may be just floating through. and letting things happen around you. Let's get more direction with the soul's journey. Letting things unfold naturally. Knowing that everything is okay. Everything is going to be okay. Even though things are ending, people are acting crazy. To do it or not to do it is the question nowadays, right? Have it, not to have it. You can't sneeze or cough without someone looking at you like you're crazy. You know, we're still in allergy season, by the way. Hello, no voice. Cinnamon is great for inflammation, by the way. I don't know why I'm telling you that, but I feel like you need to know. I heard quiet the mind. Playful and peace. I am a being of love. And I release all negative energy. Staying playful. Staying desirable. Not going to indulge in any negativity. No negativity. Everybody gets an Abrams card. No negativity. You don't want anything negative around you disturbing your soul and your spirit right now, Capricorn. Okay? You don't want nothing disturbing your peace. Even if it's little nuanced things that you're used to dealing with, you're not even dealing with that right now. It's about indulgence and desire and playing. You may be taking a break or even going on vacation, I heard. I don't care if I just got back to work. I'm leaving again for 2 days. I'll be back. I have the PTO. Give it to me. Heard that? Don't say nothing, just give it here. Absolutely nothing, just give it here. Alright? I am rediscovering the art of allowing my natural well-being. Is the universe talking or is the universe talking? Okay? We call this discipline the art of allowing. It is the art of allowing the well-being which makes up every particle of that which you are and that which you come from to continue to flow through you as you continue to be. 6, remembering who you are. 6 is in the tradition of today. Well, depends on the 6 and what suit it's coming out of, but it's usually nostalgic, right? Being playful, being desirable. You have to be in a childlike state. You're remembering what it was like before responsibilities, bills, and trying to get other people to align with what you know is going to work, because it is facts over feelings, right, Capricorn? You are the biggest facts over feelings type people I know. You want the facts before you even care about your own emotions. This is how I feel. I don't like how I feel, but I want to know the truth. Or get as close to it as I can. Okay? 6s are normal, nostalgic type energy. Pages is fresh new energy, right? Playful. That's why the 2 are together. But it's protected energy, right? Remember what pentacles look like and how what they represent. A pentacle is a circle with the star in the middle. Okay? It's protected energy. It's also grounded earthly energy, but it's protected energy. Oh, I will not sound like this tomorrow, for sure. $30. Another sign got this card. I don't really know who. I'm moving along today. But I will tell you this, making choices. Making the choice to stay at peace. Making the choice to stay in the playful energy. Whether it's the right door or the left door for you, it doesn't matter. They're both beautiful. But you're making the choice to stay in the playful energy. You're going to take the PTO. You're going to take the day off. You're going to put your phone on Do Not Disturb. You're going to call your significant other and be like, listen, we're playing hooky today. I don't want to hear the shit. Let's go and just indulge in each other and not talk about anything else and just eat ice cream and chicken wings. Something like that. Not that specific thing, but you understand what I'm saying, Capricorn. You're indulging in a playful energy that you normally do not. Normally, you are the rule maker. You are the delegator. Today is your day off. Okay? Today is your day off for putting the pieces together. Take it. You deserve it. Follow your inner moonlight. Another it. Okay. You could be a Capricorn moon or have that placement as well. But you also know that your inner being, your inner child is screaming for some freedom, for some peace, for some fun, for some relaxation. You haven't let that happen in a while, Capricorn. So this is your ploy today. Play. Even if you chose to go to work, because I know you're gonna, go ahead, go to work. Afterwards, though, read a book, indulge in some ice cream. Sit in the middle of the floor and do absolutely nothing. Drink a whole bottle of wine, because you haven't done it in years. Or a glass, or a shot. Whatever is your pleasure, baby. But do it. Do something pleasurable for yourself today, okay? Continue to walk in your nerve node and expand in your Jupiter Capricorn. You got this. You've already regulated and been thinking about it. So go ahead and do it. Aquarius. Aquarius. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to your mindful message for September 11th. Okay, if you are connected to the travesty of 9/11, let me just say, sending prayers, love, and light to you and those who are connected to it, while you're still healing that wound in your life, okay? Let's get it, Aquarius. Collective of Aquarius, let's have a mindful message, please, universe, for the lovely Aquarian energy. Lovely Aquarian energy. Okay. One card for the lovely Aquarius. One card for the lovely Aquarius. One card. One card for my lovely Aquarian. Universe, can I get one card? Release. Okay? Today I release limiting beliefs. Another sign got this too. Today I release limiting beliefs as soon as I open the freaking door. As soon as I open my patio door, it's been quiet all day. I'm just gonna finish these. Pisces is next, so I'll just finish these. Sorry, guys. I release limiting beliefs, harmful thoughts, toxic patterns, and anything out of my alignment. I am ready for transformation and welcome this shift. I am creating space for a new chapter filled with love, abundance, and amazing opportunities. Okay? Excuse me. I was sucking on lashes. Okay, so you're releasing, right, limiting beliefs about yourself, what you can, what you cannot do, who you can be with, who you can't be with, what type of relationship you can actually have, what type of relationship you can have, what kind of job, what kind of income. And it's kind of like I'm letting that go and I'm just going to start working on it, right? And I know we want everything to happen tomorrow. I wish that was the case, but you have to build and work on and align yourself to things in order for things to work out for you. It's the journey. You will hear me say that several times in several readings. It's the freaking journey, man. You only get to control your yeses, your nos, what you focus on, what you don't focus on. You don't get to control other people. You don't get to control outcomes. Okay? Work towards the outcome you want to see. One sexual magic tarot card for my lovely Aquarius. And it's coming together, Two of Wands. You know? Because it's like you're near, but you're not quite there. See how the couple is at the table? She's rubbing his leg with her leg. It's like we're here, but we're not quite here. You know? It's near. It's close. You have to continue to release to make room for it, right? Whether you buy new clothes before or after, you still got to clean your closet out at some point. You just do. Because how else are you going to do? What are you going to, you know? You got to make room. Okay? Whether, you know, you get better income or not, you got to apply for the jobs. You got to go through you must go through the steps and let go of the limiting beliefs of what you can't have, Aquarius, because you can have any fucking thing you want. The freak. Oh my God. Anything you want. Release the fear. And dive in. Because it's near. Abundance. Hot damn. I am a limitless being. And I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Know it and note it. I had a friend that used to say that. I wish she would have made t-shirts. Fabulous saying. Fabulous. Still saying it to this day. That was years ago. Know it and note it. Okay? Calling it in. And releasing is going to be a big part of that. A big part of that bringing. You're going to have to release. In order to have, Aquarius, You're going to have to release in order to have it, Aquarius. Whatever it is, you've been holding on to it too long. The unforgiveness, the bitterness, the why they did this to me's, all of that kind of junk gotta go, okay? Can't hold on to it anymore. Let them and it go. Even if it is that whack-ass job. My desires and beliefs are only thoughts. My desires and beliefs are only thoughts. Your desires and beliefs are just thoughts. Ask and it is given. You ask through your attention, through your wanting, through your desire. That is the asking. Whether you desire it to happen or you desire it not to happen, you are asking. Holding on to limiting beliefs, harmful thoughts, toxic patterns. You're asking for it. Let them and it go. Abundance wants to come into you. Okay? Your life wants to change, wants to be altered. Goodness and mercy shall follow them in all the days of their life. Okay, come through, Most High. All the days. Goodness and mercy. What you want wants to come into you, but it can't because you won't let go of something. Having a hard time letting go, Aquarius. Focus on the good. Focus on what can be. Focus on what is. Okay, 6, being nostalgic, holding on, letting that stuff play in your head. 11, 8, 9, 10, 11. 38 is 11. Heal the ouch. Come on, Enchanted Map. Let's talk about it. I'm just going to let the book tell y'all because y'all don't want to listen to me. Forgiveness is the healer of the soul. I ain't mean to yell. I'm just saying. Plus, you can't tell I'm yelling anyway because I ain't got no voice. So, this is the time for great soothing of the heart, body, soul, and mind. As this card indicates that healing will be prevalent in your life now. If you feel drawn to study the healing arts, you'll be successful in developing your natural capacity to restore others to wellness. However, the message may be that you're being called to change. Your behaviors in order to heal the earth. Perhaps you'll switch to a cruelty-free diet. Eating less meat. Perhaps you'll pay more attention to how water and electricity you use. To how much water and electricity you use. You're asked to be conscious of your footprint on the sacred earth and all of life. And to commit to the healing path. The Heal the Ouch card may also be an indicator of old wounds, toxic patterns, harmful thoughts, and broken bonds being mended. Reconciliations are possible now. Let bygones be bygones, okay, Aquarius? This card is a message urging you to make amends for any harm you've done to another. They've done to you or you to them, Aquarius, okay? Appraise yourself honestly. How have you been? Selfish, greedy, or inconsiderate of others? Appraise yourself, Aquarius. Have you harbored resentment toward those who have harmed you in the past? Practice deep and radical forgiveness. In order to be free to know healing, you must surrender your old hurts and begin anew. Forgiving yourself and loving yourself is important too. Be humble and willing to admit to your weaknesses. Know the imperfections of the human personality. Walk tall as you take the path of the shaman. The wise elder who is willing to go into the shadows to bring healing light to old wounds. You are healing. You are forgiving. You are releasing. Because I know you want this abundance. And I ain't just talking about the money that's going to come with the abundance. The love you're going to feel, the joy, the happiness, the contentment, the being okay with where you are and where you're going is abundance, baby. Because a lot of people are not happy with where they are and where they're going right now. I heard the Missy Elliott song. It's time to flip it and reverse it. Minute. It's time to flip it and reverse it. Okay? Know that it is near. Know that the change that you seek is near. You have to initiate these things, though. This is why we watch tarot, for the elevation of things, knowing that we need to. I mean, you have 11 divine. The divine is showing up here for you, letting you know that whatever changes you make, even if it's in reconciliation, okay, you're going to be abundant in it. Hello. No one else got this card today, okay? Continue to walk in your North Node, Aquarius. Expand in your Jupiter. What you want you. Let it go. On to Pisces. Pisces. And I don't know why I said y'all name like that. I just kind of like it. Pisces. What the freak? Pisces. Welcome to your mindful messages. I'm sorry, I got sidetracked here. Welcome to your mindful messages on September the 11th. Welcome to the journey. I don't normally sound like this, but you know, we're just gonna dive right in today. Okay, I got a lot of things to do. You guys are the last sign out. Appreciate you being here. If you are connected to the tragedy of 9/11, sending love, lights, and kisses to you and anyone connected to you in this time. I personally know people that are still dealing with this, so I'm mentioning it because it's like, you know what today is. You know. You know what today is. Here we go, Pisces. Casting spells. The words I speak and the stories I tell are like spells. What I say and believe I attract more of, so I shift my story from lack to abundance, from victim to empowerment, and from complaint to gratitude. Now when I speak to others through my words, I'm casting beautiful spells. Thankful, grateful, happy, healthy, blessed. Yes, you create the atmosphere in regards to everything in relation to your life. Pisces, you know this. You're the oldest sign, right? You are the eldest child of the zodiac. You know who gets emotional when it's time for them to get emotional. You already know that Scorpio is in Venus right now, and everybody's going to be transforming and adjusting and curating new ways that they love, and they may be going seriously deep with it. The Knight of Swords, yes. Mental play, figuring it out from the mind to the lips. okay? Taming your tongue, taming your mouth. This is a taming card, okay? Training. You may be in training from a new job. You may be training others how to treat you, training others how to see you, taming others, right? Work life, love, lust, doesn't matter. General read. But you are very engulfed and indulged in letting people know that vocally. Don't live down the expectations. Go out there and do something remarkable. And you're not cornering yourself in when it comes to this energy, okay? Sacral chakra on the board, red and yellow. Sacral and root, that's belly and groin, okay? Venus is in Scorpio, so you may be feeling some of that. Noticing and knowing what you're saying and who you're saying it to and how you're saying it. Being careful about what you show and how you show it. Oh my God. You guys are so mysterious, Pisces. Let it out. Sometimes you just gotta let a thing out, Pisces. You're not letting it out. Right? You need these energies to flow. You need your words to flow so people understand what it is that you want, where it is you're going, what it is you're doing. 5 to the 6, remembering what it is that you did in the past that did not work, and now you want to course correct. Okay? 6 is a nostalgic number in the traditional tarot. Most of the 6s in most suits is always talking about remembering or acknowledging something of the past. I am rediscovering the art of allowing my natural well-being. We call this discipline the art of allowing. Someone else got this card. I'm not really sure who, but we call this discipline the art of allowing. It is the art of allowing of the well-being, which makes up every particle of that which you are and that which you come from, to continue to flow through as you continue to be. Flowing and being the Piscean way. Seriously. You guys will float on and float through. You may want to check your chart for your transits for today. Acknowledge those in your life that has been able to deal with the transformations that you make. But you're showing someone how to treat you. You're showing and expressing to the universe how it is you want to be treated. And not only treated in relationships, but the kind of job you want. Purpose, career. I get aroused when my talks line up with the cards. It's just a beautiful thing to know when you're aligning. I know what I am here to do. You know. And now you have to get everyone else to acknowledge the same. Not what it is that you're here to do, but basically delegate so that it flows. What you say should show in your actions. If you are a person of diligence and discipline, it should show in your daily life. Into the unknown, 7, divine guidance, knowing, blindly. But see, she has a bird here. She's not blind, rainbow behind her. Intuition talking. You're listening. You may even be trying to forewarn everyone else. You are the eldest, you know. Trust. Trust. And all will be revealed. Life is an adventure. And often new opportunities will arise that you won't know. You're required to trust that this new phase will reveal wonders and miracles as you step into unknown territory. Okay? Which is training, taming, right? You're learning something new, teaching something new, gathering new. It's to be learned yet. Yes, we know you're the oldest in the zodiac Pisces, but there's still always more to learn, and you know this. Because you're the eldest, you know this. Stay aware. Stay aware as you discover new and marvelous territories and valuable treasures. Inexperience plus overconfidence can lead you into a dangerous situation for which you're unprepared. Always remember that the wisdom comes from experience. Keep an open mind and enter this part of your journey with alert eyes. Hence the bird. Enter this part of your journey with alert eyes. Don't assume you know this territory. You may not reorganize what is hidden by camouflage. This is not a time for careless adventure. Okay, stay focused on the goal. Move with what you know. Learn what you don't. And then proceed with steps from the experience. Let the knowledge and the wisdom guide you into what it is that you're trying to curate for yourself and for those around you, Pisces. Let the elder in you speak as you learn. Right? It's kind of reflecting on the doing it with fear type of thing. When you do it with fear, you have to have some type of certainty. Whether it's just certainty in yourself to deliver the message, certainty in yourself to do the thing for the love, lust, life situation that you have going on. But it is movement. And it starts with your words and it continues through your actions. Oh, that was nice. Continue to walk in your North Node. Pisces, expanding in your Jupiter. So much love and light and abundance to you. I appreciate you liking, sharing, subscribing, and all that you do for this channel. Know that it does not go unnoticed at all, okay? Me and my 253 subscribers have been rocking and rolling, and I appreciate each and every one of you. I do. With my humblest of hearts, I thank you. Blessings.